each day work towards your individual goal of working towards proper and positive communication. Now, communication is not being upset with each other and flipping each other off across the room. I would recommend you turn that cell phone off, you sit down, and you talk. It's old school, but that's okay. You go for a walk, you talk about what's bothering you or what you want to be heard from the other person. Which brings me to recommendation number 3. Neither of the first 2 goals will be met until you know the value of and learn the art of good communication. I've never met a married couple out here yet today that has said, my spouse communicates too well. Correct? Ladies and gentlemen? Okay. We can all work on our listening skills and communication skills. So I would say every day when you wake up, tell yourself, how can I be a better listener and communicator to my spouse? Finally, when you find yourself as a couple in an argument or in a disagreement or simply pissed off at each other, Siera, I know it's going to happen.
I know.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to happen. You're going to wake up and you're going to be mad. You're going to be angry at each other. My recommendation, my 4th recommendation and final recommendation,
there's a bug on you.
Is think before you speak.
There wasn't.
It has been said that a tongue, when used to speak in anger, can be the sharpest weapon in the world. Though a hurtful, degrading, or disrespectful statement can be forgiven, sometimes it can leave a deep wound, which can leave years to heal and may never be forgotten. So be careful what you say, because even though you may say, I'm sorry, what you say may never ever be forgotten. Now, as we get ready to complete our vows, please understand the decision you choose today to be each other's spouse is probably one of the most important decisions each of you will make in your entire life. Every other decision will be directly impacted from this unity in marriage. Taking each other into marriage and becoming a team will be your biggest investment towards your future. This decision affects your happiness, your health, your finances, and your entire future. So that being said, Matthew and Siera have given their personal, intimate vows by themselves. They've given me the latitude to write in their own vows, which again, I'll reiterate, provides a lot of trust on their part. So here we go. Are we ready for the rings and the vows? Really? Matthew, will you please put the ring on Siera's ring finger?
Turn it.
Get over there. It's on.
It's on.
It's on.
It's on.
Okay.
All right. Deep breath. Matthew, you take Siera to become your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold before all others. Will you show her patience when she can sometimes demonstrates, quote, a mean streak, unquote? Will you still love her when she forgets to put the toilet seat in the upright position for you? When she brings home extra dogs from the veterinarian clinic and explains you've adopted another? When she has a headache or complains of cramps, or when she says no several times when you really want her to say yes? Will you honor Siera as your equal in life and protect her against all things, to include sometimes negative opinions from others, which may be from extended family and friends? If so, say I do.
I do.
Right. Here we go.
I don't want to hear mine.
And you're not off the hook yet. Siera, will you please put the ring on Matthew's ring finger?
Push hard.
Siera, you take Matthew to become your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold before all others. Will you show him patience when he sometimes may demonstrate a quote-unquote stubbornness like no other? Will you still love him when he forgets to put the toilet seat back down for you? When he comes home with an extra rifle or pistol and explains you both needed this for your personal safety? When he has a headache, complains he is tired, or forgets to put his tools away? And when he says no several times when you really want the answer to be yes? Will you honor Matthew as your equal in life and protect him against all things, to include sometimes the negative opinions of others, which may be from extended family and friends? If so, say I do.
I do.
By the power vested in me and within the state of Idaho, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Matthew, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, I would like to be the first to introduce you to Mr. and Mrs. Matthew and Siera Keslo.
All right, well, on behalf of me and Matt, we would just like to thank everyone for coming out tonight. Love and appreciate all of you, and I'm happy you were able to celebrate it with us today. Thank you so much.